So jumping back to the overall project, we have wheels and new tyres and new caps and all the lovely things. Scratching, that'd be a good start. Brakes and calipers are on. Just about to jump onto there now and put in these two new lines. Pull these ones out VSA, the end of that just got chewed up, and yeah, saw that two new ones. Calipers are rebuilt, and I'm going to get those fitted, and then we're ready to bleed brakes, so those can go on. And once those go on, then we're ready to drive it out here and get some headroom so we can get the high roof lifted on. The seats are also here. They have to be fitted, a set of Alfa Romeo seats. I'm going to have to do something to get them to fit, but they're nice seats, and they're, you know, not too big and bulky or anything like that. And I also did the throttle linkage in the back. So I just welded that up the other morning, so that the throttle's all linked up. I guess the other main things I got to do back here are, I might just change out that fuel stop solenoid again. I don't know if that's causing us some of the problems with it not revving up. And I also need to hook in or wire in a glow plug relay, because we don't have anything set up yet for the glow plugs. So yeah, everything else is here now. Door cards, all the bits and pieces. So next thing is just get those brake lines in and get some wheels on it. Right, bit of a clean-up was required there, but there we have it, wheels on. So it's looking reasonably complete. We're going to put the roof on tomorrow, so I'm going to drive it out here in a little while, and we're going to take it outside and lift the roof on tomorrow afternoon. So, to-do list. I need to make some subframes for these seats and get them mounted. So that's the next job I'm going to do. And then I need to do the glow plug relay, and they're the two main things. So I can turn the key, start it, and sit in and drive it. I'll also start reassembling these door cards and stuff. And tomorrow I think they're going to finish out the sound deadening and start putting in the insulation and maybe their side panels and stuff once we can close that hole in the roof. Once I get out in the yard, I'm going to give it all a wash and compound the rest of the panels. The doors, side panels and boot lid are done, but the side door and side panels need doing. And after that, I don't have a whole lot left on this project. Once this thing's motoring, they might take it down home and finish out the interior, but we'll give you an update when it's all finished anyway. So for now, I'm going to get on with these seats. Okay, so for the seat bases, I've ended up just welding on a angle iron across there. They're actually really close. Going to be easier if they were a little less close, really, because I had to grind a little bit for. I welded a captive nut on the back of this hole. I was going to bolt this one down, but there was no way I was going to be able to manage both, so I welded these in. I think this side will be coming out again at some point for a swivel base. But now all I have to do is just bolt the seat rails that are on there down to that. It's they're Alfa Romeo seats, and they're out of some older Alfa. I think it's those ugly ones that look like a Fiat Bravo. I'm not sure what model. Anyway, I'm going to get one bolted in and have a look. So there we have seats mounted. They work out quite nicely, really. Nice looking seats too, I think. Quite comfortable. Height is pretty good, and there's actually more access to the battery boxes and stuff now than there was with the standard ones. There was such a nuisance to get stuff in and out of there. But yeah, I like those. Right, so this is spread out over a couple of days, but we were working away on little jobs all day yesterday. One main one, that. So there it is, finally, high top. Now, got the seats are all in, and the door cards are in, speakers wired up and things like that. I really do like those seats, comfy too. Sound deadenings, they've been carrying on with that all day yesterday. Same back there. All the side panels and around the boxes here under the seats and things. I was mainly doing a little wiring in the back, glow plug relay. There was a wiring harness underneath that had a few wires broken down there that had to be redone, and got the back lights hooked up. The indicator relay was missing, so the indicator relay in it had to make another little bracket to go here just to support that a bit. I had made this stainless one, but it was a bit flexible. I just changed the stop solenoid this morning to see could we get it to run properly, but I think what we're going to do for at the moment is we're going to put in a little electric lift pump to get this pump out and running a bit, because it's still spluttering and banging. If that doesn't resolve within time, we might have to take it off, and at that point as well probably do all the glow plugs, but that's down the road a bit anyway. I think I'm nearly done here. We just put some sealant under the roof this morning, and these gutters, I'm going to tape them off and fill them with sealant as soon as when that stuff's gone off. But yeah, I'll go over a little bit more anyway, but yeah, most of what I have to do on here is actually finished, but we'll keep following it as they finish out their interior. So just doing a little bit of work on the interior stuff here. They put in the side panels yesterday evening and all the insulation in behind those panels. Finished all their sound deadening and just have their electrical stuff to go in, and we are just mocking up the back seat now. So got the water tank, and there's going to be the leisure battery, and we're fitting the diesel heater is going to go just in down here, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm doing the diesel heater, they're going to do the wiring themselves, and yeah, just carrying on with that. I know people would like a bit of a update on the interior stuff. Have sealed all the gutters now as well, so they're pretty much done, and we're going to wax oil around all the tops of the roof in here, so all down in here, going to wax oil all the way around, and then the boards and all the supports and stuff that came in this roof are going to be fitted back in here. There's a pair of doors that go up in this area, but they're going to insulate all this now with Kingspan and carpet it all before any of that happens. So that'll keep them busy for a little while. Okay, so that's the plywood floor in. Still got to put something across there to hold that panel. There should be a metal thing welded on there, but they tend to rust away when that patch of the floor rusts away, so we'll just put a timber thing along there. Just bored a hole for the exhaust for the heater and cleared away a bit of the sound deadening and stuff, and the same there for the water tank to go down through that. So I'm going to hike the back seat back into it now and yeah, just get that mocked up. So there's the heater outlet now and the heater control. Trying to keep it all as compact as possible. So we've got the heater just kind of curling back on itself there. I might put that, if you can even see that, the air intake for the heater, I might go through the bulkhead with that. And then we'll have our leisure battery. That's going to need a box, and we'll probably mount the fuse boards up there and water tank over. The exhaust for the heater is currently just exiting there. Ignore that fuel line, that has to be run forward to take off the tank return. So yeah, that's that for today. We're still having a bit of injector pump trouble with this, so if that doesn't sort itself out soon, we're going to have to get that injector pump swapped out. Okay, so we'll get it outside the next day, and I'll do a little bit of video of it when all the last little bits are done. But for now, I'll leave that be. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you wouldn't mind, and we'll move on to the next one. So thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time. Cheers.